1 in every 10 females under the age of 20 has undergone forced intercourse or other forced sexual activities, and 1 in every 3 ever married adolescent girls aged 15 to 19 has been the victim of mental, physical, or sexual assault by their spouses or partners. Statistics from the Royal Malaysian Police show that cases of abuse and rape of adolescent girls have more than doubled from 2,236 cases to 5,744 cases, according to the Malaysian Ministry of Social Welfare. Reports of child abuse increased to 2,780, of which 733 were sexual abuse, of which 72% were incest cases. 58 cases of abandoned babies were reported. The reported cases are just the tip of the iceberg and are estimated to account for only about 10% of the estimated actual numbers of cases. In conservative Malaysia, social ills related to sex, such as teenager abandonment of babies, there are increasing reports of media coverage of incest among adolescents under the age of 18. Sexual abusing their underage siblings and having children for them.
Our first value proposition is to make sure teenagers and young women have safe place to live. As you know, world outside is a scary place. Every girl that comes to our shelter have a problem that make their life change. For example, there are girls being abused or abandoned by their family. These girls live outside. The world needs our help, so this shelter can keep them safe from that problem. Other than that, we also want to make sure these girls have emotional stable for them to live like a normal. This because most of them have trauma from being abused or lost someone they love. So with our program in shelter, we can make sure all these girls can live happily. In our organization, we have also a business called Bananza, which we will selling fried banana with different various toppings on it, like banana cheese or banana chocolate. The other one is shelter that we call Darussalam, which this shelter will provide all basic needs to the teenager and young women that have a problem, for example, being abused, being abandoned, or orphaned. This is what our organization do. So, the impact that we can get from our organization is that we can help shelter that we do to increase their income. With this, we does not depend on just donation. We also get income from the business. Other than that, we also help our society to decrease unemployment in our community because we open new job from them to fulfill in.
So next is the business plan. So the business we make is to sell pisang goreng that are cooked and put with various of toppings. We call it Bananza. We have a regular suppliers of bananas and raw ingredients to make it easier for us to get a constant supply at a cheap price. To do this Bananza sale, we rented a truck with truck renters for us to do this sale as a food truck. We choose to sell as a food truck is because it is flexible. Besides, we can trade in our main place in front of the shelter. We can also move to certain events to do the sales. And we join local chambers of commerce that can give us several business advantage such as networking events. Not forgotten, of course, we got a business license for this business. Next is our target market. Our target market is we are focused on students, youngsters, and working adults in our shelter area. Gombak. This is because these people are very interested with this kind of food that is trending among teenagers. And for promoting our business, we focus on doing ads and spreading on social media because it is the easiest and fastest platform to spread things for many people to see. We also put up banners on the side of the road and strategic places to further expand our business information. Finally, not forgetting also to attract people who don't have transport to come by walk-in. We also open for delivery merchant. Customer can make purchase through delivery service such as Grab, Foodpanda, and Shopee Food. So, it will allow us to make higher sales every time we operate.
The costs needed for the Bananza food truck business are legal procedures such as business permit, registration with bank and SSM, and good driving license. Next is a food truck complete with the equipment like kitchenette, freezer, and gas. Next is the design and promotions like stickers, signboards, bunting, advertisements, and menu. Also raw material like banana, topping, packaging utensils, and so on. Also, we have labor force of 2 persons. And lastly, the maintenance and petrol gas to keep the truck fully functioning for the long term. From all these costs that have been shown, we require only 15,000 ringgit from you, the generous philanthropists and corporates, to start this business so that our shelter home can be financed. Moreover, we have expected to achieve 18,000 ringgit per month as a revenue. Moving on, what will you get by funding us? First is brand visibility, by having your logo appear in a certain way at our business in exchange for the fund. But the visibility of our annual brand need to be balanced because it can possibly promote our business in partnership with other organizations at any events, plus free marketing for you. Next is a happier employee because they can be involved with our community by doing volunteer work. It will be enjoyable if it is during work hours, where it can possibly boost their morale and also closer their relationship. Then, we also give a regular return which is 10% of our net income, which is around 600 ringgit per month. It is such a good return for the long term. Moreover, it is also a positive marketing. Nowadays, many businesses sell products where a certain percentage of the sales go to charities that they support, and they will let customers know from their company website. When customers see that they are able to give something to the community, they will be more likely to choose your company instead of other brands that do not affect the community.